Well, hi there. I actually got a few questions on my inbox, but um, I just decided to actually answer one significant question because I think almost all beginners in English actually face that situation. Kind of imagine you actually talking to someone, and it's a very important thing, and you really need to understand English in that scenario. But when you get the question, when you actually being asked, or when the other person is talking, you are really good at understanding, like you're good at you know comprehend those kind of things. But when it comes about replying back, you face a huge problem. Let me explain why it's actually happening. When we speak, normally from as a second language, like English, so you listen this whole stuff in English first of all, then you translate inside your brain to Bangla, then you think about the reply of that in Bangla, then translate it back to English, then you speak it. So it's a very lengthy process, which is the reason why most of the people get stuck and freeze in such a situation. So in order to overcome that scenario, it's a very simple. I think you have to, in order to be fluent in any language, not just in English, I believe that you need to think on that language. I believe that in case of all the fluent speakers in English, it's the same kind of. They can think in English. So how are you gonna make your brain or train yourself in like you think in English? So instead of like mostly, I believe that everyone we do talk to ourselves sometimes in our mind and in our ways in Bangla. I want you to take a moment, pause moment, and think about your surroundings. Think about your environment, and just like try to explain those things um, to you in English. Like you talk to yourself instead of actually making those things, like thinking in Bangla, try to force those words, whatever you're actually mentioning, whatever you're actually trying to say in English. So in that way, you will be forcing yourself to think in English. How's it help? It actually helps when you process the things and you try to recall the words and other things. For the fluent speakers, it's happens for the native speaker as well. It's kind of common scenario that you think on that language in order to reply. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I will try to answer those questions on my own way, like based on my experience and the process what I went through. And this is a very personalized individual, so I believe that